Styles and Roman with a good friend of ours, JoJo. What's going on?
Oh, I'm so happy to be back in Chicago.
Welcome back. You brought the good weather with you.
Yeah, it's what I do.
Yeah, well, actually from Boston, though, right?
Yes, I'm from Boston.
You guys aren't known for great weather. Come on now.
No, we're not. And listen, I mean, I'm happy with rain and gloom, but I mean, if you guys like sunshine, I guess I'll bring it to you.
Okay. Well, welcome. You were actually in town performing at the House of Blues tonight with Joe Jonas and Jay Sean.
So pumped.
So, how many shows have there been so far?
This will be our 5th show, I believe.
How is the tour going for you?
It's going really well.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I get to jam out with my band every night, and there's a great camaraderie between all the different crews, and I mean, it's just good energy. It's really fun. I was watching from the side of the stage, Jay and Joe last night. It was really fun.
Let me ask you, are there any guys in the audience at all?
Yes, I don't know how straight they are. But
Okay, right.
No, but there are a few. But
Okay.
that's why I love to be representing for the ladies.
Right.
Because it's just like, it's so fun to look out there and just be, we're all rocking together.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Well, let's talk about that. You have been the voice of the ladies for a long time now. You've had a couple of female anthems, I want to say. You had some breakup songs that were pretty big.
Right.
Too Little Too Late, and Leave, Get Out.
Right.
So is it safe to say that JoJo has been heartbroken before? I mean, these are some angry songs.
I mean, yeah, I have. But the thing is, it's not like I've been in all these horrible relationships.
Right.
It's actually really funny. Like, my first single, Leave, Get Out, I recorded it when I was 12. And I didn't have my first kiss until I was nearly 15.
Oh, okay,
so I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. It's so
right.
crazy in retrospect. But now, I have this, experience under my belt, and I definitely sing it from a different place now.
I don't want to get too personal, but have you kissed a boy since?
I don't know. That's really personal, dude. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, cool. The new single is called Disaster.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's talk about, I heard this song's cool. It's very different than your other songs. A very cool song. Let's talk about that. So, how did it get written? What's it about? Let's talk about that, Disaster.
Me and a friend of mine actually wrote the song, and I got to give the credit to him for kind of helming it, and his name is Gino, and I fell in love with the track and how it was familiar, especially if people, the last thing they've heard from me is Too Little Too Late, perhaps. It was familiar, but it was more aggressive, it was more mature, and it was just, to me, on a next level for me and what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So we came up with a song about a relationship that, turns disastrous. None of us get into a relationship thinking, man, this is going to suck,
But most of them end up disastrous, don't they?
Unfortunately, when they end, sometimes they don't end too great.
Yeah.
But this song has a sense of resiliency at the end of it where, you recognize that this is not the end of the world. At the end of the storm, you're always going to come out of it, better.
Now let's talk about a couple of things too. You've had Too Little Too Late was not the last thing we heard from you.
Right.
You had Beautiful Girls, the Sean Kingston answer.
Yeah.
You've had Marvins Room, the answer,
Yes.
which was so dope. I mean, like as a guy, like I don't want to admit that because like you're like kind of bashing dudes in a way, but in the same respect, like it was really dope. Also, first time I ever heard you curse was on Marvins Room.
Right.
So, and then you're also on a song called Sucks to Be You that we're playing with Clinton Sparks.
I curse on there too.
You curse on there too.
I'm pretty good at it, right?
Does JoJo curse now? Do we need like a parental advisory sticker on your album?
No.
Okay,
I don't want that on my album, but like if I do another mixtape or like if I'm doing like a club date or something, I'll be like, "What's up, mother effers?" Like sometimes I just like to bring that side out of me.
That's cool.
But it doesn't mean that it's appropriate for all times.
No,
but,
for sure.
But I like to be myself.
I did love Marvin's Room. That answer you did was so dope. Very
I'm doing
clever.
that tonight.
You are?
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, great.
If you want to bring me on stage and do like a holy serenade, I'm okay with that.
Really?
No pressure, but just let you know.
Oh shoot!
Another thing too, just on a personal tip, you're friends with Paul Deonda, who was a good friend of our show, of the show as well. I don't remember this or not, but actually I want to think I took credit for taking you one of your first experiences to Hooters, the restaurant Hooters.
Oh my gosh! Why would you do that? How old was I? 14? What's wrong with you?
I do feel bad about that, but we wanted to like watch a game or something, get some food, and I'm like, let's go to Hooters. You're like, never been there, let's go.
Yeah, well, you broke me in. There we go.
The album,
now look what happened to me.
Yeah, now you're cursing?
I'm cursing on records.
All right, cool. Question, I've done a lot of homework on you. The new album's called Jumping Trains, correct?
Yes.
But no release date. Do we know when it's coming out yet? Or?
Yeah, it looks like it's coming out early next year. And, there's been kind of a misconception that the album's been pushed back. It never has. I never stopped recording.
Right, okay.
So the album has taken a different shape and evolved over the past 2.5 years that I've been recording. And it's really definitely for the better because I've in the process, I think I snapped. I think I lost my mind, and I
Yeah.
think that there's really dope material from that snappage.
Right. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'll be 21
I mean,
in
because
December.
you just seem so much more mature than when I first met. I mean, yeah, you started what, when you were 13, 14?
Yeah.
And you really, I mean, in 6 years, you really have matured. And
Thank
your voice has always been dope, though. Y'all's been very cool to this show and to this station. So thanks again, JoJo, hanging out with Styles and Roman and B96. And tonight's the big night. House of Blues, Joe Jonas, Jay Sean, and JoJo.
Thank you.